Hi everybody, Laura here for Simon Says Stamp. Thank you so much for joining me today. I've got a couple of fun projects to share with you using the large outline thanks die. Just came out in the DieCember release with Simon Says Stamp, and I've got two fun ways to inspire you how to use it. Although I think there's a million ways you could use this die, but I'm just pulling two out of my back pocket that I hope you like. So first I die cut this with some white cardstock, and when you die cut it, you get lots of options. You get the skinny little outline, and then you get the block letter, as well as that panel on the left, which I'm going to use with the negative space. So I got a bunch of strips of solid color cardstock. I just pulled them out of my scrap drawer. A lot of these are Simon Says Stamp cardstocks. Some of them I don't even know where they came from. You know how the scrap bin goes? At first you're real, and then after a while you don't even know. At least that's how mine is. So I covered that panel with tape runner and I'm adhering the strips. Now, I've been on a bit of a strip kick, and that does not sound appropriate, but I think you know what I mean. I'm on a strip kick and I can't stop with it. I hope you're not sick of it, but I just adore it. And although I'm going in rainbow order, I don't feel like it's like too rainbowy, if that makes sense. I like it. So I'm going to trim off the excess. I got my little Tim Holtz guillotine paper trimmer here, which gives you the precisest, sharpest, greatest cut. I cover the back of that panel with foam tape, pop it up right on the stripe panel. And then now I'm going to pop this up on a white card base. So this is how I make my card bases, which I never show, but I just score it. Nothing fancy schmancy. This is an old scoreboard. I think it's Martha Stewart. Old one, but I like it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm going to pop this up, bumping it over to the left. You see I have all that excess on the right. I'm going to trim that off. So this card ends up being around 3.5 wide by 5.5 tall. I know it's a non-traditional size, but that's why I love the old envelope punch board, because then I can make an envelope to fit whatever card I make. So now I'm measuring these letters, and I'm going to cut some little rectangular blocks out of, similar solid color cardstocks. I did 6 because there's 6 letters. And again, covered another panel with some tape runner. I'm going to first adhere these little blocks. Like this one is Schoolhouse red cardstock. I know this is lipstick red, and I think that's burnt orange. Anyway, again, you could customize these for the colors that tickle your fancy, right? These are like the warm tones, which I just love. I love the warm tones. I'm going to trim off that excess white so you just have the block colors. Now I put a bunch of foam tape on the back of my letters. I'm going to center them. Each letter gets its own little square. Now, I don't press down. I'm just getting the lay of the land, trying to center the letters, make them all consistent and all that jazz. And then once I get it how I like it, I press them down. But right now they're just kind of dangling there. And then now I want to put this on a same size panel, but it's quite small. So I'm gonna what do you call it? Not frame it, but mat it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing it. So I've got fog and smoke. I'm matting this little thing to just kind of make it a little larger. Just draw the eye into it, pop that up on a nice white card base. Same size, about 3.5 by 5.5, and there you have 2 cards. There was no stamping. All die cut, all solid color cardstock, all fun. I love how these turn out. Very clean, very graphic. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it inspires you. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.